Alright. Hello. It is TGR Week 4. This is my last time using Spectre and Chiyu, because I have traded them away. Let me say good luck, have fun. Alright. Damage calculator up. What's a muted set battle rules? Hey, that's pretty cool. Flat rules. Okay, let me get my notebook out. So their Terror Captains are Hydreigon, Steel, Electric, it is Torracat, which is Ghost of Grass, and then last but not least, it is Delphox, which can Fire with Fairy. Weak 4 versus Rod. Alright. This is the team. This is together pretty quick. I've been grinding a lot of ZA, so I haven't really had much motivation to really do draft. I think the team's still fine. Matchup feels pretty even, mostly. Anyway, get into it. Nothing here. There's no Delphox, which is nice. Nothing in here is particularly surprising. Monkey Dory is just faster than everything, so you could just leave that. I have the Aqua Berry on Battery. I actually don't know if that helps me live anything, but I have it because it seems useful. So we have Ilium's Egg, which is pretty fun. So I think we could just do the Ilium's Egg Monkey Dory. However, by the looks of their team, it looks like they may want to go more Trick Room oriented route. So I'm down to just Monkey Dory Hatterene. Which, granted, doesn't really prevent the Trick Room. But I mean, Hatterene just kind of does really well if it's up. We'll do Ilium's Egg in the back for Lake and Tillin, probably. And I don't hate the Chiyu. Because they probably are going to end up tearing the dragon here. Yeah, I don't hate Chiyu. It's got Protect, too. Helps to have a little bit of extra Tillin, or Trick Room. Yeah, I don't hate this. My plan's pretty loose, but generally my plan was just kind of to do Hatterene, Monkey Dory, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we get to see items. See a Scarfed Hydreigon and a Violet. Scarfed and a Violet. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good to know. Because we could totally just go into Chiyu. Like, I'm kind of down to just pick out. They're probably going to Terra this time. We can also just fake out the Torracat. Let's see what they look into it. Go ahead and do this. And then I think I just want to switch it. Because I feel like they're going to Terra. This way I can potentially preserve the stash. I feel like they're probably going to want to fake out the Hatterene because they don't want to trip it. Okay. Yeah, there's the Terra. There's Steel. No. This is just gonna get picked out this turn. Yeah, I kind of figured this is what they'd want to do. Let's see, let's look at this Chiyu. Okay, they can't knock out my Chiyu here. So I think we're in the driver's seat, for sure. Okay, what do we want to go for? I believe we just want to Sludge Bomb. Just Sludge Bomb the Torracat Heat Wave. We may just be able to get a double knockout this turn. It's not gonna knock out. It actually looks like that's modest. Oh my gosh. Hit the Hydra again. God. Well, that's not great. Okay, so I need Chi-Yu to be safe. I do have a way for Chi-Yu to be fine. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, that's a pretty tricky miss. Okay, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think I'm just gonna Sledge Bomb and then protect. The purpose of this is to keep my beads up, so I can actually knock out this Ogre Pawn. The way this goes wrong is if they double up into my Monkey Dory, but then I get my Trick Room up, so it's not so bad. And I do like my position if Trick Room's up, I think. Okay, they just withdraw Hydreigon. Back into Toro Cat. Okay, they don't protect the Ogre Pawn, so the Ogre Pawn should go down this turn. Unless I'm faster than the Ogre Pawn. Well, that was bizarre. I did not expect that to happen. Okay. So they can only fake out one of these. Well, ain't that some shit. I didn't expect my Chi to be, it means everything should be faster. And I need to keep Chi-Yu around, and I need to keep Hatterene around. No, that's not necessarily true. I do like a Sledge Wave here. I just need to keep Chi-Yu around. That's all I need. Yeah, I do like the Sledge Bomb into this. And then just to switch in, like I say. Let's keep Hatterene safe. I'm flying. That's hilarious. Heavy Cudgel's gonna knock me out. It's fine. Because here's the deal. I should have a double bomb. Because you've exposed that you're slower than my Chi-Yu. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. Because I should knock out Ogre Pawn. The only issue is I don't think it works. We could just Sledge Bomb here. The Trick Room isn't gonna work. Just go for it. Very slow. Slower than my Chi-Yu, which is really, really good information. See, do they protect? I don't think they can afford to protect. Yeah. That just knocks out Ogerpon. That's good. However, I don't think we actually win. Yeah, if it's our Saloon back, I don't think we can win this. Because yeah, we've done no damage to the Hydreigon, and that's just the problem. Yeah, the issue is we've done no damage to the Hydreigon. And it is gonna be it's gonna be faster. And unfortunately there's just nothing I can do to avoid damage here. And I have to get damage into that or something, so I think my out here is just hope they misplay. Yeah, there's no reason they would not do that, yep. Okay. There's still a potential out if we live this power. No, we don't. And that was. Okay, so Scarf Hydreigon's gonna be a bit of a nuisance. Okay, we don't see Life Orb either. Yeah. So yeah, I guess maybe the out. I mean, even if we did get the Heat Wave off, we would have had the knockout. They reveal vacuum wave to me though. The Heat Wave, Terra Steel, no. We had a roll to knock out. Oh, we actually probably just did knock it out. Okay. A little frustrating, but it's fine. We are dropping Cheating after this week, so it's not so bad. So that was the problem. The problem was, I think there's nothing that stops me from just leading Monkey Dory plus Cheater. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't think they can really stop me from just aggroing through their team. There's always the possibility that they don't Terra. Adversely, we could just lead Quackable. Like Quackable Umize. They don't have any information on either of those. We can close combat the following turn. You can just go for a Tailwind, go for the close combat. There's nothing they can do to really prevent that. Actually, hang on. Let's do this. Because the thing is, the Fake Out is putting down pressure. Like, undeniably putting down pressure right now. And I also think something that can put pressure on the It's just a shame that Heat Wave didn't land. Because I do think we're in the driver's seat if that goes off. And it's just the same. Quackable, what do you say? We can go ahead, just click the Tailwind button. Part of me just wants to go for the close combat. That feels pretty aggressive, and I don't think it's necessary. Because if Quackable takes some unnecessary damage, it could be a little detrimental. And to double up into Illumise, we get the Tailwind off, and then yeah, because they do just fake out. Okay, let's see something. Versus. This is probably. Well, I would love to switch into Chiyu for some momentum here. I also could just encore this Torracat to kind of just deny it from doing literally anything. I mean, we just have a pretty close combat. We withdraw. Okay, so they've dropped one of Ursaluna or whatever the last guy was. This isn't gonna do non-zero. That's just still really great. They're locked in fake out. We can go ahead switch, preserve the Illumise. Spectre should be pretty free. I think here. What can we do? There's 2 turns of Tailwind. I kind of want to Aqua Step. Like, I kind of want to switch into Spectre because it's pretty free, then just Aqua Step. Because Spectre is going to pressure and knock out next turn. Great. Oh, maybe we should have Terra Watered. Hold up. Yeah, we should have Terra Watered. I kind of forgot I could do that. Alright, beautiful. The good news is we have a double knockout. Spec Shadow Ball. That was not bad. There should be no secret with this. Should be no switching. Perfect goes down. And in theory, I do just knock out with Spectre. Maybe I should have gone for this actually. But this is specs. That did nothing. That's a. That is AV Drago or Gyarados. It's AV. We'll go Illumise. Yeah, we do want to go for the Tailwind here. Kind of a problem though, Quackable has a target on its back. I don't have the damage to deal with it. If they go for a Blood Moon, that would be awesome. Oh, what? Wait, we can encore that. We can encore that? I think we just Terra Water Aqua Step to knock out the Gyarados. Just under. Okay. Oh, we have a plus attack boost. I forgot about that. Okay, note to self: check your board states. Check your dang board states. Let's see what we've got. We have 2 turns of Tailwind, 2 turns of Encore. They could crit me. And frankly, I think that might be their only out. What I kind of want to do is Struggle Bug and then Protect, just in case, just to prevent injuries. Go ahead and put a steal for me. So, okay, I think we actually just have this out. I think we have the out of Chi then. As long as it doesn't go down, but even if it does, it's like not too bad. Yeah, so back in May, we still have one more time on course. It's not too big of a deal. But we're just trying to prevent any suspect rolls and whatnot here. Just go for another Struggle Bug. Just close combat. Close the Hydreigon. Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead, keep you on board locked into that. Just close combat. Keep you on board locked into that. You knock out Quackable, that's okay. They shouldn't be able to knock out Shingo. And honestly, I think just 1v1s at this point, which is so funny. So let's look at some calcs here, because I think that Gyarados took nothing from my Shock Ball. Like, that's gotta be Gyarados. Air Pulse should do about 50 to 60. Too much. Yeah, Lindsay gets knocked out. Good for you, Lindsay. It's not AV. That's not AV. Yeah, we've only seen Vacuum Wave. It didn't look like it was like specs or anything. No. No, it's not specs. I don't know what item it is. Operations complete. Alright. So my lead worked out pretty well. The Gyarados is a problem, but I think the spec share is actually just fine into it. Like, truthfully, this does feel very impactful. With the Terra Steel, we don't get much out of Monkey Dory or Hatterene, and that's the problem, I think, is that Gyarados, or not the Gyarados, the Hydreigon. And I think this is probably the best odds of like getting through that core. Especially since Quackable is just so strong into it. Another option is to just do the... No, this is fine. I'm totally fine with this, I think. Because we could lead the Monkey Dory, but I don't really see that being super helpful. Monkey Dory's already done quite a bit for me here. Switch it up. Okay. Alright. So I kind of just want to struggle bug in close combat into the Ursula round. Because there's no way we knock out the Oranguru, unfortunately. Blockable? No. No way. This just feels like the next best thing. Oh, it's... Damn, didn't do it nearly enough. Alright, this might just be over. I kind of disrespected this mode, I think. Oh, it's just a blend and eat that up. We can encore that next time. So we can go ahead and encore that. I think just go for a Terra Water, and then just like an encore stuff. It doesn't feel great. Especially since we could still be fast than Pokemon. Like encore lock that right here. Because the Oranguru is not putting down pressure. Wait, this is a good hit. We Did brave for this. I don't know if it's a knockout though. Uncle is gonna fail. Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go ahead, go for a Struggle Bug. And I think just switch into Cheeto. I don't really feel threatened right now. And we don't have any speed investment on the Elise. Buffalo will come back. With the Beads of Ruin, Illumise probably gets the knockout. That's not too much. That did 9 damage. Drop. Struggle Bug with Beads of Ruin shouldn't. Go into the Ursa. So they can't knock out both. And there's 2 turns of Trick Room. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna Struggle Bug and just Heat Wave. They cannot knock out both. Yeah. They can't knock out both. Let's go down. We just need to delete you. Uh-oh. I actually don't know if this knocks out. That's crazy. That's Silk Scarf. I forgot about that option. That's interesting. That's not the controller I'm using. I picked up the wrong controller. Okay, we might just be out then. That might just be it. Because unfortunately we don't have a jet. Or Illium need to get me out of this. So unfortunately I think that's it. Hyper Voice and the Hyper Voice probably just has enough to do it. We'll go for a Snarl. What's in the back? Yeah. Hyper Voice and Shrug Hyper Voice, I think, just does it. Yeah, they got me on the Trick Room lead. Maybe I should have just Encore, but I mean, Mental Orb just used it luckily, so. Let's see. They can't Blood Moon this turn, but they probably still just knock out this picture. Yeah. There is unfortunately nothing we can do about this. Yep, good game. That's really tough. Yeah, unfortunately we just disrespected this. Even in prep, I kind of disrespected it. Well, maybe there was a chance then. Just go for it. And they're actually good. Okay, so they actually just don't have that voice. Yeah, so this game we just disrespected the Trick Room option. And both just played, but yeah, we didn't have Aqua Jet, so this is the one week I did have Aqua Jet. It was pretty friggin' nice. Yep, GG's. GG's. So we should have just respected them for what, or maybe gone for the Encore, even though just played through it now. Oh well. That's how it goes. It does stink a little bit because I think we probably could have been out if we had Aqua Jet. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I got some.